buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, 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 buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and at whatever time you're listening to this podcast or watching this podcast. Hi, my name is Lynette, and I'm a life coach for parents, and I am also the CEO, I call myself, the founder of Parenting with Mental Illness. Ooh, that is me, yes. Why? Because I'm a parent that has mental illness while raising two high-functioning autistic children that have mental illness and your atypical preschooler. Today is my birthday, y'all. Today is my birthday, y'all. Okay, just so you know. All right, today is my birthday. I don't ever make a big deal on my birthdays. I don't ever really celebrate my birthdays. I don't do much, you know what I'm saying, for my birthdays per se, because it's 20 days before Christmas. I always got to make sure that my kids are situated, everything is straight. That's always my priority and more important to me. But my daughter's been making a big stink the last few years about how I don't make a big deal about my birthday and how I don't celebrate it, and you know what I'm saying, I just act like it's a regular old day, and she kind of doesn't like that, and I take her feelings into consideration because that is my child, that's my baby, you know what I'm saying, that's my oldest I'm talking about, she's 20. She's the one that's high-functioning autistic with mental illness, and so for the past 2 to 3 years, actually probably since we've been down here, I want to say, so for the past 4 years, sorry, my gum is hurting where my tooth done cracked. I had, for the past 4 years, I try to make not a big deal about it, but I just try to acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? I try to put my makeup on, I try to get dressed up, do my hair, and then just let her do whatever she plans out for me for the day. Because I know it's important to her, and I don't want her to feel like I don't appreciate her or take her feelings and her thoughts into consideration or anything like that. But I am 43 today, you guys. I am 43 years old today. Thank God for allowing me to see another year. My life has not been an easy road, and most people probably would have checked out by now, which I do suffer with suicidalness, so I do have those tendencies and ideas and thoughts and things like that. But I'm here and I am showing up. I am present, okay? So I just had to throw that out there, all right? Because it's podcast day, but it's also my birthday. So I'm just going to be a little more like, ooh, it's my birthday and I cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. I couldn't remember the song, sorry. But yeah, y'all, it is my birthday. Now, I'm going to throw this out there because closed mouths don't get fed, okay? You guys know that we live in an extended stay. You guys know our income. Well, you should know unless you're new followers. Oh, and welcome to the new subscriber that just subscribed today. I appreciate you. I just want to let y'all know this is to the YouTube podcast. Sorry. Kind of forgot I was doing you guys. This is not YouTube's day. It's podcast day. But notice podcast. I've been giving you guys more love than I have been giving YouTube, okay? I've only been putting up podcast recordings onto YouTube, and that's it. Like, I haven't showed up with any vlogs or anything else that's been going on. I just post podcast days on YouTube, and it's not that I don't want to post more videos. It's just a little bit more complicated because I'm using my laptop. I don't have a webcam that I can just show around, so I don't have to move the laptop, and then I can't move my mic because my USB piece on the laptop is somewhat loose, so it'll stop the video from recording, and that's annoying because then I gotta go and edit and clip them together and make them into one video. And let me tell you guys, I don't edit. I say this all the time, I don't edit. Whatever bloops I catch, whatever mistakes I make, it's on there. It's my life, it's my story. I'm gonna put it up there. It is what it is. I'm not taking it down. I'm not changing anything. I'm not deleting anything. If I done snapped at somebody and it came out real messed up, it's still gonna show up. Why? Because I'm bipolar. I deal with mental illness. It's my life. That's just the way that I show up sometimes. I don't mean to. I really do try to catch myself before anything happens, but it does happen. It's life. It happens. So yeah, So with all that being said, welcome to my podcast and welcome to my channel, okay? I am not your typical podcast. I am not your typical YouTube channel. I'm not your typical person, period. And I also do know that I'm not everybody's cup of tea as well, okay? Because I can come off to some people like a bitch. I can come off to other people like really sweet. It just depends who I'm around and what's affecting my mind state and my aura and my personality. Let's see who is at the door. There's somebody at the door, y'all. You so funny, yo. Did the people across the hallway leave? Yeah, because that's who I heard then. The cigarettes. Oh, that's who I heard then, because the other night we was in here minding our business. All I heard is, I wasn't playing. I told you got an hour to get out. What are you still doing here? I was like, who the hell is that? I was like, who? Because I didn't hear the baby crying no more. That's why I was wondering.
I don't know what happened, but they ain't in there.
I don't know what happened either, because there was no commotion. I didn't hear no. There was no. Yeah, there was no commotion, no nothing. That's why I was shocked. Yeah, all right, thanks. But yeah, sorry, that was the maintenance guy. My bad. So back to reality, back to life, back to me, back to you guys, back to all of us. Anyways, don't mind my happiness, okay? I get to see a whole nother year, y'all, okay? I done made it to a whole nother year. Now, for you guys, that may not mean much of anything, okay? But to me, that means a lot. All right, now let's put it like this. I'm gonna break down to you guys why it means a lot to me. And I'm praying that my health continues to do as amazing or as good or better than what it is doing. But I deal with a lot of health issues on and off, from having to get blood transfusions. Like, I just deal with a lot of different health issues. And I'm a single mom. It's me and my 3 kids. And mind you, after I decided to cut all ties with my mother, my whole family went along with her. So that has literally only left me. Every time I say something like this, I always have to really count in my head, who is it that I'm still associated with, so that I can be realistic. It only honestly leaves me with 2 blood family members. And that is my cousin, who I always talk about, and my uncle, who's really my older cousin, but in my family, when they're older than you, you just call them your uncle or your aunt out of respect. And I don't really talk to him like that. I only reach out every once in a blue moon just to check on him and see how he's doing. But outside of that, family-wise, that's it. It's just us. And I don't see these 2 people. I talk to my cousin almost every day, and plus she's my client. So I do have to work with her and see her. So I do have a closer relationship with her than I do with my uncle. But I know if I ever reach out to my uncle, we'll talk on the phone for a while. But it's just because I don't want to put him in a situation where he would have to like lie to my mom or whatever the case may be. I just really don't reach out like that. And then like friends wise, we're really limited on support system. We're really limited on the people around us. It really is honestly every single day just us. That's another reason why I really don't record on the vlog as much, especially since we've moved, because there really isn't much going on in my life except the fact that I spent the majority of my days working, trying to find new clients and trying to get new people to sign up or just reach out and talk to me so that we can see if they need my services. Outside of that, we don't really do much of anything else, so there kind of really isn't anything interesting going on in my life right now, or non-interesting or drama related or anything like that. The only thing that we're still trying to do is still trying to find a place to live, which for somebody who's in a wheelchair and has no transportation, trying to find a place to live down here it's a ball breaker, y'all. It is a serious ball breaker, because I can be on Zillow, I can be on all these other websites looking for places to live, but half of these places that say, oh, contact me, you contact them, they don't contact you back. Or a lot of them are scams. They put up pictures of other places that are not even the place that you're going to go see. And because I don't have transportation, the ability to just hop in an Uber and then be like, all right, I'm going to go walk around when I get there, I don't have that luxury. So it makes it very difficult for me to be able to find anywhere for us to go. And that's like the hard part. And then not just that, down here where we are, you have to have at least 3 times the rent. The minimum is what I've seen. Somebody else asked for 4 times the rent. I'm like, dude, in this economy, what do y'all think? People made of gold? But whatever. You have to prove 3 times your income. Right now, I don't have 3 times my income because I'm still trying to get clients. And then remember, for those who don't know, which is probably the majority of you guys, the way that coaching actually works is, depends the time frame that you're working with that client. So you can do hourly sessions, yeah, okay. You can book an hour here and work an hour there, and then just do 2 or 3 sessions and decide that you're done. But building any new habits and letting go of old habits takes actually about 90 days. You know what I'm saying? So my programs can be anywhere from 4 weeks to 90 days and more if needed. But usually when people pay, they normally pay with a payment arrangement because they don't have the full money to be able to put it down. So it's not like I'm getting the full price for my program right then and there, and it's bringing me income. And then remember, because of the time frame that you're going to work with the client, that's just one person, that income. You get what I'm saying? So it doesn't really get you the 3 times the rent unless I can get 4 to 5 people to sign up at the same time and then, break it up that way. So we have a lot of obstacles and adversities still that we're dealing with to try to get us where we have to go. If I was back home, I would have already had a solution, already had a place, already been in there. Now, lately, as of recently, I've really been thinking about this. Like, what would happen if I go back home? Like, if I can afford to pay almost $2,000 for the extended stay a month, then why can't I afford to pay rent up back home? You get what I'm saying? I was like, I can move in not the best areas, which I wouldn't want that for my kids, though. I can move in not the best areas and be able to have cheaper rent. But now that I'm in a wheelchair, that changes everything because my wheelchair can't get wet since my motor's on the bottom. I wouldn't be able to go out in the snow. I wouldn't be able to go out in the rain. Like, I would really struggle to just get around and do certain things. And then down here, as much as I want to leave the state that we're in and move somewhere else to see if I have a better opportunity or better support or better help or just find better resources, I don't have the ability to just say, okay, you guys, we're going to pack up and let's go, because I have no way to get my wheelchair up onto a damn van, because we don't need a truck. We can transport everything in a van, maybe a small box truck, you know what I'm saying, just to be a little more comfortable, especially because of the wheelchair, most likely. But I can't just do that. Like, I have to be able to get my wheelchair up there and off of there, so when we get to the location, I can just move around. But then it's not just that. It's going to be the same thing again. We're going to come and move somewhere else, and then we're going to, stay in another extended stay, just in a whole nother state until we figure out resources. Like, I can't see myself switching my kids all over again just to put them back in the same type of situation. Hold on, gotta drink my meds. Got one more hand of meds, hold on. Like, see, when we moved down here, we had a game plan. There was a game plan. Okay, we were going to stay with an associate that we came to live with until I got on my feet. Was able to get the money. Oops, sorry, dropped the mic. Was able to get the money that we needed, to prove income, save my checks, put down a deposit, and move into our own place. But due to the fact that our associate's fiance decided overnight, not even with enough time frame, not even with, hey, I'm giving you 2 weeks or a month to find somewhere to go, nothing. Literally, it was overnight in the middle of the rain right before Christmas, like 2 weeks before Christmas. Okay, I need y'all to leave. I was just like, I never want to get in the middle of anybody's relationship. Okay, don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. But before I made this whole entire move and came all the way down, I verified twice, actually 3 times, to make sure it was okay, and understood that because I had just had a baby, it's going to take me a second, to get on my feet. And literally all of that happened right before I was supposed to start working, because I found a job to work from home. And all of that was going to happen right before I was supposed to start working. So it was kind of like, it was all just too much. And then it's been just a hassle from there. At one point we did have our apartment for like a year and a half. Then the whole roach infestation after the people moved out, and they just treated one apartment. They were all swarming into ours, and we couldn't take it no more, so I had to break the lease, and I left. Because it was just, there was no way anybody could live in those conditions. That was not acceptable. That was completely inhumane. Like, it was just ridiculous, and they weren't doing anything to treat it or do anything about it. And ever since then, it's just been one extended stay to another one, and trying to find apartments. And then when I applied for apartments, oh, you don't have enough rental history. Did you not check that my license says I'm from Connecticut? So obviously I'm not from this state. So up north, they don't do rental history. What would you like me to do for you? I can give you my rental history, but I can't, there's not going to be no system you're going to pop up like y'all do down here to check rental history. Well, there's not enough rental history. You need a cosigner. I don't have a cosigner down here. I don't have anybody that I can be like, hey, do you mind cosigning so I can get into this place? I don't have anyone I can do that with. So I get stuck with, these are constantly always the response back. And then you got to pay for these application fees. That's more money I'm taking away, like, from the little bit of money that we do have. So it's like a catch-22. Unless I can continue to push myself out there as my life coach for parents and continue to get clients, because I have 2 right now, and continue to get clients and build this income and save and do all of that, I am not sure what else I can actually do in my situation. I'm amazing with other people's problems and other people's lives and other people's issues. When it comes to my own, it's different because I am in my situation. So it's harder to see your situation when you're a solution, when you're in the actual situation. It's a lot easier to see a solution to problems when they're not your problems. So I'm still trying to figure this out. I would have loved to have been able to be in our own place for my birthday and for Christmas. Like, that would have been an amazing gift. But unfortunately, it hasn't worked that way, and it's not working that way as of yet. I'm not giving up hope, because I know my kids and I are destined to get back on our feet fully, completely, and be okay. I know that. I just have this common feeling about it. Like, it's going to happen. I just have to have the patience until it does happen, and just survive every single day until it does happen. Now, I can say that we are truly blessed. Besides the fact of everything we've been through, and besides the fact of everything that we go through or we have to deal with, we are truly blessed, and we know that. We don't take anything for granted. Things could be worse. I'm thanking God and knocking on wood that they're not, because they can be, but they're not the ideal situation, especially when you're in a wheelchair. Like, it's difficult to get around in one room. It is very hard to just maneuver. And then my kids don't have their own space. If they want to play loud and somebody else has a migraine, because some of us do suffer, me and Bella do be suffering with migraines, and Lionel does get headaches, then it makes it hard because you can't make any noise and the lights, but you're all in one room. So what do? You don't have the space. And then there's really nowhere for my kid to play. she makes the best with, playing in the parking lot and on the grass and stuff like that. But it isn't what I want from my family, if that makes sense, okay? I want my family to be able to have their own space. I want my kids to have their own rooms. It doesn't matter if my 2 girls got to share a room, but I want my kids to have their own space, their own room, so that this way, if they don't want to be bothered, they can just go in their room and close their door. Or if they want to be loud and somebody else doesn't want it to be loud, and you got your own space to do that. Please, people, I'm going to say this much, and it just popped in my head right now, and I'm not trying to change the subject or throw too much at you guys, but stop being ungrateful for what you have. I know a lot of people who have way more than we do and are so ungrateful and unappreciative of it. And I would do anything that I can to be in their shoes with having the home and transportation that I need. So please stop being ungrateful for what you do have and appreciate what you have, and realize that not everybody has the same, or not everybody is able to even accomplish the same. And it's not that I am not smart or a bad mom or anything like that. It's not that. I trusted the wrong people, and a lot of decisions that I made was supposed to be because somebody else had my back, and we were supposed to be in a relationship together, building and growing, and it turns out that I was being sucked dry in every aspect of the word. Like, everything negative that could happen was happening and happened. And now the sad part is, almost 10 years later, because it's been like 8 years now, almost 10 years later, as much as that person has been like, oh, I'm going to help you get on your feet, I'm going to fix what I messed up, I'm still waiting. I am still waiting, but I'm not waiting, so don't get me wrong. I'm still waiting for that person to make things right on their end. And I'm still waiting for that person to step up and do what they're supposed to do, and they're not. So that leaves me responsible of everything on my end and trying to build back up what was destroyed. That's a lot for one person. And I got a little one. You know what I'm saying? Like, she deserves to have a lot more than she does have. This should not be the norm to her, and unfortunately it is the norm to her, because the first time we moved to an extended stay, she was about 6 months old. So this is unfortunately the norm to her, and it should not be that way. She should know what it's like to have her own room, have her own space. But we have some people who, they claim they're going to do right, and then they don't. And then I'm limited on what I can and can't do. Like, if I had my own apartment, I can go back to working from home while I'm finding my clients and still building up my business. But this way, I have actual steady income coming in, not just sporadic income here or there coming in. I have consistency of income, and that'll be bonus income to help us get on our feet. I can't work from home from here because I have to be hardwired in order to use the softwares and programs that go to the company that I work with. Because Wi-Fi knocks everything down and you lose connection, and it's bad for your stats and things like that. So I'm trying to grow, and I'm trying to find a way to help my family get on our feet. But anyways, back to why I say I'm happy that I'm grateful that I'm able to see another year. Like, I'm not done. I'm done trying to motivate and help other people. I need to make sure that I have a good nest egg saved for my kids for when I am not here, because I do have 2 kids that require assistance. Not saying they wouldn't be able to figure life out, you know what I'm saying, or be independent. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I want to make sure that they're taken care of when I'm not here. Like, somebody, or they have what they need and all the resources and finances and things like that. Like with the life coach. The life coach is something that I think my oldest daughter would be amazing at. because she's good at helping people and she has a genuine heart of gold. So that is something that I'm going to pursue for her. That is something that I'm going to help her pursue so that she can have a better future. You know what I'm saying? Even though we have our press-on nail and sticker store, we haven't really been able to create stickers, so we don't have that up there yet. We don't have the space here, an extra table where we can create nails. So we've had to hold off on creating new sets. I haven't really been advertising it like that because I've been so focused on trying to build my business for the coaching. I need to get back on that so that I can give her something, to do, because that's supposed to be our other business as well. If anybody's interested in any press-on nails, we do make them as ordered, or we do also make custom ones. You can just tell us what you want and we'll create it for you. Check out our website. It is called shopnormies.store. So Normies is spelled NORMEES.store. So shopnormies.store. You guys can check out our press-on nails there. I do have some stickers on there as well. Our main goal was to actually create, draw our own stickers out and create them, and especially motivational stickers. And I was going to create stickers in Spanish just for fun, like pendejo and carajo and hijo de la madre, and, little just bad words, but funny to me. Well, to me, and I'm assuming it'll be funny to other people. I'm hoping that's my game plan. That's my goal. We haven't been able to because we just haven't had the space that we need to actually do it. So I'm sitting on 2 businesses right now that I'm trying to grow from one room. And the reason why we get into press-on nails is, 1, it allows us to be creative because we love being creative. And then 2, it brings peace of mind and calm and just gives you hope when there's darkness. And then 3, it doesn't take a lot of space for the inventory because you don't create the nails until somebody orders them. So I have 3 containers of the 3 drawers, plastic drawers with all the merchandise, shipping and everything is in there. Only takes one little small corner of the room. I just wish I had an actual table that I can set up and be comfortable in. I mean, I can take a TV dinner table, those tables that fold up, and I can try to work on one of those and create sets. Now that I'm talking to you guys, I'm just thinking about this. Maybe I can use the other one and she can try to create sets that way as well. Because we need to start trying to get more income in. We're really tight on funds and the room is not cheap. So, and that's our priority, but then we go either without food or without the necessities because we don't have the extra income. That is why I'm trying to go in hard on getting my name out there and finding clients. But today's my birthday, y'all. Today's my birthday, y'all. Anyways, that was it. That is kind of like all I really had for you guys today. And honestly, everything I just talked about wasn't even what I was going to talk about. That's just the crazy part. I had something else in my mind that I wanted to discuss with you guys. But I guess my heart said, nope, we're going to talk about this instead. So it is what it is. I just follow my instincts and just go with it. But I have a guest podcaster. Sorry. How do I want to say this? Oh, I have a guest coming on my podcast. I don't know why I couldn't figure out that sentence. Sorry, you guys. I was really trying to figure out in my head how to say it where it wouldn't sound retarded. And just for some reason, it just wasn't clicking. But I am going to have a guest on my podcast. I'm going to have 2 guests on my podcast. The first one to come up is going to be Coach Laquita. Okay? She is a breakthrough mindset coach for single to married women. She helps them. Hold on. I got y'all. I'm going to tell you exactly what she does. Ooh, I got the flyer. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Where's my messenger? Here we go. And where is she? Here she is. And because I don't want to say this wrong, I don't want to say what she does and it's the opposite. So here we go. My sister Queen Coach. Okay. She helps single and married women change their negative mindset to a positive mindset while helping them to overcome depression, lack of motivation, anxiety, adversities, and so much more. All right, and you guys want to tune into that podcast because she's going to be giving tips on how to shift your mindset for the new year. Okay, so you don't want to miss that out. You don't want to miss that out. You don't want to miss that. So that's Coach Laquita. In case you guys want to look her up, just see if you want to see what she does or see what she's about and see if you want to actually catch the podcast, you can find her on any of her platforms as Laquita Wheeler. And the way that you spell Laquita is Laquueta. And Wheeler, Wheeler. Now, the reason why I want to bring her onto my podcast is because I feel like a lot of people who do watch my videos or listen to my podcast are looking for motivation. You're looking to change something. You're looking to see something positive out of your situation. So maybe she can help. You know what I'm saying? I may not be a good coach for you. I may not be a good fit for you. You may not be a parent. Or you may feel like you don't need any help when it comes to that aspect. So she'll be on my podcast on December 19th. I'll be posting that podcast late at night. So I'm giving you guys a heads up now. It's not going to be a podcast that's going to be posted during the day like I usually do. Because I have to go based on her schedule. So we're going to record it at night and it's going to be posted at 9 o'clock on the 19th. So you're going to want to catch that, see what she has to say, see her tips, and just see what resonates with you. I'm serious, you guys. I'm making a shift and a change. Okay? And I need you guys to understand that. My channel is still going to be called Parenting with Mental Illness because it's who I am. It is who I am. It does not define me, but it is who I am. And I'm trying to help not just parents that have mental illness or deal with family members that have mental illness or deal with children that have mental illness. I'm trying to help all parents and anyone that actually needs help that feels like they can resonate along with me or understand my style or like my style or just like my energy, period. So I'm not limiting myself to just parents. That's my niche. That's my specialty. But my doors are open for anyone who feels like they want to work with me. Okay, now my second guest is going to be Tara Mendoza, and she is a blended families coach. All right, and she helps blended families find a balance. And I'm saying this from what I remember her saying before because I don't have it down, so I can't tell you exactly. But she specializes in that. That's her quality. I want you guys to catch that one as well. As of right now, I believe it'll be the following week is when I'm gonna post hers. Where's my calendar? The following week is when hers will come up. So December 19th is Coach Laquita's interview. And then, that's Christmas though. Oh no, that's the day after Christmas. What am I talking about? Christmas is on Sunday. So that's the day after Christmas. So yeah, so hers will probably be posted up on the 26th as well. And you guys, I will still have the podcast video for it, so I'm still gonna do that for you guys, YouTube. I don't want you guys to miss out on whatever I tell our podcast or whatever I deal with when it comes to the podcast, because I started with y'all, YouTube. Okay, you guys were my first platform, so I'm not leaving you guys behind no matter what I do. You guys may not understand me, and the algorithm may not like me and push me out like that because I guess it just feels like I'm nonsense. But I'm here. I'm here to stay, and I'm here to make the algorithm love me in any way that I can. But I'm also here to motivate you guys. I do want to get my account monetized. I've always been fully transparent about that because we need the extra income. But I just want to help. I want to help as many people as I can. I want to be a support system. I can't find a support system for me and my family anywhere. So you guys have become my support system, even though you guys don't talk, even though you guys don't comment, even though you guys don't like. I know you guys watch. That's the crazy part. Like, I can count on a certain amount of people watching my channel, but I can't count on y'all to support and subscribe. Like, can we talk about that? How hard is it to hit that subscribe button? How hard is it to support? How hard is it to hit the like button? Like, you're literally just lifting your finger and tapping on like. Commenting takes longer because you got to think about what you're going to say. Then you got to type it up. Then you got to make sure it makes sense. Then you got to post it. So I can understand where you may not want to do all of that. I can get that. Okay, I can really get that. But this isn't a reaction channel. This isn't a true crime channel. This is a vlog channel. This is about my life and a motivational and coaching and all that other beautiful stuff. So it requires a little more interaction, a little more love in order for me to get out there. And if you, my viewers, are not providing that love to get me out there, then I am stuck, y'all. I am stuck in the same place that I've always been. And I'm trying to break through. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to break through. I'm trying to catch my break here. But anyways, I done had y'all for too long. I don't try to make these things long, especially because I know most people don't watch the video that long anyways. Y'all get tired of me quick. I mean, should I just stop YouTubing? Because it's like, it's been a year and a half. It's going to be 2 years in January, and I'm only at 196. And it's hard to get anybody to like and comment. And I don't want to stop because I love doing this and I love getting my word out there. Oh, another piece before I forget. I'm going to start going live. In the new year, I have to come up with a game plan to see what is going to be the best time and best day to do it. But I want to at least once a month go live and just have conversations with you guys if possible, especially when it comes to like parents who have mental illness, children that have mental illness, adversities, self-esteem, self-care, self-love, self-worth, and things like that. I want to have actual intellectual conversations with you guys if possible. I know on the podcast it's hard. You guys pretty much can send me questions and I will get it. Another part that I want to say is, just so you guys know how much I do care about my subscribers and how much I do pay attention, Neighborhood Watch, your neighborhood watcher, I think is, what's going on? How you doing? It's been a while since I've heard from you. It's been a while since I've seen you. Just want to make sure everything is good and you're in a good spot. And Lulu, baby, it's been a minute since I've seen you or heard anything from you too. Just want to check up on you and see how you're doing. Hope everything is good. Hope everything is well. I know you said you battled like me, so I feel like I need to check on you. And I don't know any other way to check on you. So I'm doing this. Neighborhood Watch, I know I could text you. I don't know why it doesn't dawn on me. I don't know why. Cause I be really trying to work, trying to find clients. That'd be the biggest thing. And then Ja Poetic, I haven't heard from Ja in over a year. I don't know if, everything's good, everything's straight. I know I've asked in another video before in the past, but I never heard anything back, so I'm not sure. But I'm hoping and I'm praying that everything's okay with you guys. Just so y'all know, I do have y'all in the back of my mind. I do. My ADHD be having me everywhere, but I have y'all in the back of my mind. And then Melissa, I hope everything is good with you too. I I hope everything is going well with you. And who else? I'm trying to think. Is there anybody else? I think there's one more person whose name I cannot remember right now for some particular reason. I'm drawing a blank. I'm even trying to visualize the profile picture that pops up, just so I can then visualize the name next to it so I can say it. I can see the picture a little bit. It's like blurred, but I can't pick the name right now. I suck at this. Anyways, I just want to check on you guys too and just make sure everything is good. To all my followers, to all my subscribers, all my listeners, all my watchers, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate your love and your support. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Party up for my birthday. Oh, and if you guys do want to, you know what I'm saying, send something, like I was saying earlier and I never finished, closed mouths don't get fed. If you guys want to send anything for my birthday, just because you want to, not because I'm sitting here saying, you must send me something for my birthday, because I'm the worst person to receive gifts. I don't know what to do with myself when I do get gifts. I don't even like the spotlight being on me, to be honest with you. So my Cash App is Goldy02. So GOLDY02. It does have a picture of me. I believe it's the same picture that is on here as my profile. If you want to, no pressure or anything. I'm just throwing it out there because it is my birthday, and you never know. I may get surprised. Somebody may actually love me. And it's not like the funds can't be used, because a sister needs help for Christmas, okay? A sister needs a lot of help for Christmas. My kids are about to be limited on what they're going to get for Christmas. Like, I've only been able to get 3 things, and that's it. And normally they get at least 5 things and like 2 or 3 little smaller stuff. You know, I'm not huge on the gifts because of the money. But, yeah, unfortunately, this year is going to be a lot tighter than what I thought it was going to be. And so I would appreciate that if y'all can. If y'all can't, it's all cool and dandy. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Comment. You know what I'm saying? That is another way to support, too. It'll get me out in the algorithm out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the simple ways that you can show support and love. All right, you guys, be blessed, okay? Be beautifully blessed and make today count, for tomorrow ain't promised to anyone. Love you guys. Have a nice one.